Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome. I'm Lilac. Today I'm going to be doing my first 2 looks, 1 palette. I will be using the new Menagerie Cosmetics, the Feral palette. They're going to be 2 completely different looks from what we already saw and from each other. And if you want to see what I do, keep on watching. Okay, I'm back. And we're going to get into look number 1, starting off with the shade Mariposa. And next I'm going into Allium, if I said that right. Putting that right above where we put the other color. Right about here, I realized that I've, 1, forgot to prime my eyes like I usually do before I start filming, and 2, I used the wrong brush, so I'm just blending that purple out so it's not quite so extreme. Next, going into Night Eyes, popping that on the inner portion and a little bit in the corner and underneath. And just blending it out a little. And I realized I forgot to go underneath with that one, so going back in. Next I'm going into the shade Harmonia. I'm just popping that in the brow. Going back into the purple. Now I'm off camera again. I am so sorry. Just putting this in the outer portion of underneath my eyeline, and I was trying to fix the purple on the top when I really should have just left it alone. Going back into the Mariposa and putting back some of the color that we may have lost and blending it with the yellow. And blending. Trying to fix what I fixed on the purple. off camera again. Good job. Just putting up... What am I doing here? Sorry, went back into the Mariposa shade, I'm sorry, and putting that in the middle, in between the yellow and the purple. Making sure they kind of blend together. Me still trying to fix the purple. It's not the shadow, it was me. I completely screwed that part up. Next, I'm going in with a NYX eyeliner in the shade Purple. Just popping that in my waterline. Next, I'm going in with a NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Yeah, again off camera. It's okay, everybody knows how to apply mascara anyway. Next, I'm going in with the Milani powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose. Now I'm going in with the Menagerie Cosmetics, what's it called? Pressed Powder Highlight. They had this when they were the Makeup Monsters. Hopefully they bring it back. It's the shade Abominable. And going in with the Menagerie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick. It's a watery formula, so I like to shake it up first. This is the shade Victorian Velvet. Also hoping that they bring their lipsticks back. Yeah, there's look number 1. Again, that purple was not the shadow, it was me screwing it up. But in the end, I got it to work. It came out good. See you for look 2. And here we are for look number 2. I'm lost where I was. I went into the shade Wisteria. I'm just putting that as a transition shade in the crease. Next, I'm going into the shade, what's that one? Alpha. This is a totally different look for me. I went completely out of my comfort zone and I worked with those browns, which I normally wouldn't use, and the pinks. If you don't know me, I'm not a very pink person. But in the end, I do like the look. It shows that you can use some of the brown colors and still have color. And it's always good to get out of your comfort zone sometimes and play around. And taking a clean brush and just blending that out so it's not so harsh lines on it. Next, I'm going into the shade Pack Leader. I used a dry brush, just so you all know. Just putting that in the middle and kind of blending out to the edges. Not to the edges, but like where, you know, where the color is. I'm just making sure it blends. Again, a clean brush and just blending it out a little. Going back into the pink color, putting that under my lashes and kind of bringing it down a little bit farther than I normally would, yeah. Again, with my clean brush, just blending that a little bit. I'm sorry, that's my wrinkle line. I have to keep messing with it. Shadows like to collect in the little wrinkle there. Going back into Alpha. I'm putting this under my lower lashes and keeping it kind of close to the lashes, not as far down as the pink. I'm also bringing it up and putting it where I may have lost a little bit of color. Again, just popping in a little bit more color where I feel like I lost a little. And a quick blend. Next, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil. It wouldn't focus. It's in a... what's the shade? Wouldn't you know? It's just a brown. I'm not doing any crazy wings. I just wanted to put like a little line of brown at the top to give it a little more dimension. Yeah, I'm also going to bring that down and put it in my lower waterline. Next, going in with the... oh, wait, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild single shadow in the shade Sugar. Now I'm going to use that as a brow bone highlight. And taking it in a little bit just to kind of lighten. Now we can go in with the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Next for blush, it's, we're using Milani, but I had the wrong one. We're going to go in with the Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. And for this look, I also decided not to use a highlight. And then going in with the Menagerie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Victorian Velvet again. If you hear that door rattling, it's my son coming in. Here's a finished look of number 2. If you like these looks, hit that thumbs up button. And if you really like it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Thank you.
I got my